For Lesson 18, we are going to solve two-step word problems involving all four math operations. Let's take a look at number 1. It says that Rose has 6 pieces of yarn that are 9 centimeters long each. Sasha gives Rose a piece of yarn. Now Rose has a total of 81 centimeters of yarn. What is the length of the yarn that Sasha gives Rose? So the first thing that we need to do is draw a tape diagram. Now I'm going to take a look at the very first sentence. It says that Rose has 6 pieces of yarn that are each 9 centimeters long. So that means I'm going to draw 6 pieces of tape in my tape diagram. I'm going to label them with 9 centimeters each. This is what she started with, so I'm going to label this tape diagram Start. The second sentence says that Sasha gives Rose a piece of yarn. So now I'm going to draw a second piece of tape, and I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger because since Sasha is giving Rose some more yarn, that means she has more, so the tape diagram is going to be bigger. Now it says that Rose has a total of 81 centimeters of yarn. This is what she's ending with, so I'm going to label this tape diagram End. They want to know what the length of yarn was that Sasha gave to her. Well, I'm not really sure how much she started with either, but I know that there's some math that I can use to figure that out. So let's look at our first tape diagram. If I have 9 6 times, what math operation am I going to use to solve? Since I have 9 6 times, I'm going to multiply 9 times 6. What is 9 times 6? Well, if you're not sure, you can write down your 9s or you can write down your 6s. Let's write down our 9s since that's an easy trick to write down. So remember, we're going to write 0 through 9 from top to bottom. Then we're going to write 0 through 9 bottom up. So, what is 9 6 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 54. So that means that she started with 54 centimeters of yarn. So since Sasha gave her some, and now she has a total of 81 centimeters, what am I going to have to do with the numbers 81 and 54 to figure out how much Sasha gave her? I'm going to have to find the difference of those two numbers, so I'm going to have to subtract. Go ahead and subtract these numbers. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So I'm going to bring down my label so I don't forget it. I can't do 1 minus 4, so I have to borrow from the 10s. I'm going to take away 1 10 from the 8, so that becomes a 7. Now I'm going to bring back a 10 to the one I already have, so 10 plus 1 is now 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. 7 minus 5 is 2. So that means that Sasha gave Rose 27 centimeters of yarn. Now let's take a look at number 2. It says Julio spends 29 minutes doing his spelling homework. He then completes each math problem in 4 minutes. There are 7 math problems. How many minutes does Julio spend on his homework in all? So the first thing I need to do, you guessed it, draw a tape diagram. Now I'm going to take a look at the first sentence. It says that Julio spends 29 minutes doing his spelling homework. So I'm going to put 29 minutes in my piece of tape and I'm going to label it at the bottom with spelling. It says that he completes math problems in 4 minutes. So I'm going to draw another piece of tape to represent the math problems. It says that there are 7 math problems. So I'm going to divide my tape diagram into 7 pieces. I'm going to put 4 minutes in each piece. They want to know how much time he spends doing all of these problems. So I see that there is some repeated addition with the math. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to multiply 4 times 7 to figure out how much time he spends doing math. What is 4 times 7? You can either write down your 4s or write down your 7s if you don't know. Pause the video while you work to solve and replay when you are ready. So I'm going to write down my 4s because it's easier to count by 4s. So I also remember there's a song. So it goes 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20, 24, 28, 32, 36 and 40. So now I have to figure out how many times, or I have to figure out 4 times 7. So I need to count by 4 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 times 7 is 28. So he spends a total of 28 minutes solving math problems. Now I know that he solves spelling problems in 29 minutes. What will I need to do with the 29 minutes and 28 in order to solve the total? I will need to add. Go ahead and solve 29 minutes plus 28 minutes. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So 9 plus 8 is 17. I'm going to write the 7 and carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So I get an answer of 57 minutes. Now I need to write that as a statement. I need to make sure to restate my question. Go ahead and write this as a statement. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So Julio spends 57 minutes doing his homework. Let's take a look at number 3. It says Pearl buys 125 stickers. She gives 53 stickers to her little sister. Pearl then puts the 9 stickers on each page of her album. She's using all of her remaining stickers, so how many pages does Pearl put her stickers on? So the first thing I need to do is draw a piece of tape. It says that she has a total of 125 stickers. So the total goes at the top of my tape diagram. Next it says that she's giving away 53 stickers. And I'm going to write give at the bottom. Then it says that Pearl puts 9 stickers on each page of her album. So I'm going to draw a separate piece of tape for this, and I'm going to write a piece of tape with 9 in it. They want to know how many pages she uses. Well, I'm not really sure, and I'm also not really sure what the total is that she has left. So I need to go back to my first tape diagram. I need to figure out how much she has left. So what am I going to do with 125 stickers and the 53 that she gives away? I need to find the difference, so I need to subtract 125 minus 53. Go ahead and solve this part. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. 5 minus 3 is 2. I cannot do 2 minus 5. So I have to borrow from the hundreds. So that's going to become a 0. And I'm going to add 10 to the 2 I already have. So now I have 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. So that means that she had 72 stickers left, which means that that is the number that she has, 72, and she's putting 9 stickers on each of the pages. So what am I going to have to do with the 72 stickers that she has and the 9 stickers that are going to go on each page? So she's sharing those stickers, which means that I need to divide. How would I figure out what 72 divided by 9 is? What number will I need to write down as my skip counts? So I'm going to have to write down my 9s. Pause the video while you work to find 72 divided by 9. Then go ahead and put your answer as a statement. Remember to restate the question. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So my trick is to write 0 through 9 from top to bottom. Then I need to write 0 through 9 going from the bottom up. Now I need to find 72 on my list. How many times did I have to count by 9 in order to get to 72? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to count 8 times. So that means that Pearl uses 8 pages. Your assignment is to complete the homework sheet number 1 and number 2. Make sure you check the answer keys at the front of the room. Those can go in your take-home folder on the Leave at Home side. Next, grab an exit ticket. Make sure your name is on it, and don't forget to complete both sides. When you're finished, put it in the turn-in tray. I'll see you next time.